G'day, Kevin Hillier and Thom here with a look forward to round 7 and the interleague games. So let's start with Division 3 first up. They are playing this weekend. Braybrook up against Laverton.
The Brookers, good win a couple of weeks ago, went down last week. I reckon they might bounce back. Keith Hunter, great to see him still playing good football down at Braybrook, and the experience that they'll have at their home ground down at Penal Reserve will get them over the line against Laverton, Kev.
Yep, and Jamie Lane with 3 goals last week. He'll be pretty important up forward. Tarneit take on the Wyndham Suns. Now, I can't get a read on the Wyndham Suns, and I think Tarneit are a pretty good side.
Yeah, Tarneit, very impressive a couple of weeks ago, and again last Saturday with that big win again. Look, the Wyndham Suns, they're a team that are hot and cold, and we talk about gelling. They're going to take a little bit longer to gel, I think, and I hope the new players that they have got down at the Wyndham Suns aren't just going through the motion, because it's very important for a football club, a new football club, to get the right blend of players into that club. So I'm going to go with Tarneit to get home.
Yep, Tarneit for me too. Newport Power, we said they wouldn't lose a game at home. I'm not changing my mind on that. They take on Sunshine Heights this week.
No, they won't. Newport Power are the very, very good side at home. Sunshine Heights do struggle away from home. So Newport Power, again, pretty comfortably.
Interesting game, this one, Parkside and Sanctuary Lakes.
This will be a great game. Look, Parkside, they've fought back so well after that big loss against Newport a few weeks ago, and Nicky Kondos put a bit of a rocket up a few of the backsides apparently, and Michael Shepherd put them down there. They restructured things around a little bit. So Sanctuary Lakes, once again, it's still the unknown, hot and cold a little bit throughout the season, coming off the bye of last week, so they should be fresh. But I just think the Parkers are on a bit of a roll now.
North Sunshine have the bye in Division 3. We move to Division 2 now. West Footscray got belted last week by Caroline Springs, but they got a real chance against Auburn-Vale, though Auburn-Vale took it up to WRFL Eagles.
They did. Auburn-Vale will be pretty, no one wants to lose, but you can have good losses, and Auburn-Vale were more than competitive for, 2 quarters in that game last week. But coming up against West Footscray, who were absolutely slaughtered on the scoreboard and have been slaughtered, throughout this 2016 season. Some really promising young players in this West Footscray lineup. Their first quarter last week against Caroline Springs was more than competitive. They probably could have got another 2 or 3 goals on the board. They didn't, then bang, it's over and done with. So they've got to learn to just play, 1.5, 2, 3 quarters of football, consistent football, West Footscray. I'm going to go for the big upset here, Kev, down at Shorten Reserve, West Footscray. I reckon they may get home. I reckon they would have got some positives out of last week's first quarter, and I know Auburn-Vale smacked them earlier on in the year, but I'm going to go with the Roosters.
No, can't go with you there. Got the Cobras on that one. Manor Lakes take on Caroline Springs down at Manor Lakes, but they've been struggling.
Yeah, they have been, Manor Lakes. Can't fault Caroline Springs. Matty Sutton out of the side last week. Hopefully he's back in, if not next week, the week after. But they're very well balanced. Maitland, Pisani's and that all over the ground. Catarino's, they run and carry the ball so well. De Gabriel, very good. He's so strong on that left foot. Very good side, very well balanced, Caroline Springs, and Brian Lake just helps a little bit around the ground when he needs to.
Yep. All right, Caroline Springs to win that one. Big match, this one. WRFL Eagles take on North Footscray.
Yeah, clash of the two of the 3 big giants down in Division 2. Look, WRFL, they just can't get that right consistency, I suppose, in their game. I know they had a good win last week against Auburn-Vale in the end, but they were pressured for a little while, and a few of their players just don't seem to be doing the extra hard yards right from the start of a game, and against weaker opposition, and really going for the jugular early. So, I know Nipper would be pretty disappointed in the way they're going about some sections of their game. But just got to say, North Footscray will get the points over WRFL Eagles by a small margin. North Footscray, just like their balance all over the ground. I think they're more balanced.
Yep, I'm with you there too. And Glen Orden have the bye now. Big weekend because we've got the interleague games coming up. The under-19 game starts at 11:45, I think it is. Then the seniors at 2:30. It's a big day for the Western Region Footy League, isn't it?
Kev, it's a great day for the Western Region Football League starting early. The build-up from the under-19s, just Matty Dean, Gary Turner, Alan Williams, the whole match committee there. They've done a fantastic job, over the last 4 weeks of training, contacting everyone, getting them involved. Some very, very talented young players running around in the under-19s, taking on a very good outfit in Ballarat League. Make no mistake about that. But I tell you what, our kids they're primed, and as we say, we go through that list, and there's some magnificent players. I think 12 are playing Division 1 senior football that will be representing the Western Region under-19s. And in the seniors, we couldn't be more happier than the commitment, the pride, the passion, and the respect that this competition has will be in full force next Saturday when we take on the Ballarat League. And as I say, we won't leave any stone unturned, and get there, make sure you support. And as I say, you're in for a great day and 2 victories under 19s and seniors. We'll roll the Ballarat mob and send them back up the Western Highway.
We absolutely will. Get out and see the very best there is to see in local footy. Whitton Oval from 11:30 this Saturday.